We're very excited to have a thriving West Side, in particular an Atlanta known development such as Heritage Village. Heritage Village is a preservation deal which we are restoring the old Walla Haji Hotel that for the last 50 years was used as Job Corps. We're in partnership with Columbia Residential and Atlanta Housing. So this is a home team development, and it is the bread and butter of what Quest is known for. This is 100% permanent supportive housing, which is meaning these are individuals that are coming from being homeless, that are needing a place to live and to gain those necessary services and resources to be stable. With that, we are having a Financial Empowerment Center Plus with the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, and also a health satellite office with our partners over at Good Samaritan Health. I think corporations should feel that we all have a responsibility to make community whole. Corporations have individuals working at these corporations that are having a struggle with housing affordability across the spectrum. So this is from those that are on the street being homeless to those that are making what we consider a decent wage and still can't find a place to live. So I do believe corporations need to have a corporate responsibility to those in their communities where they are housed and where they're selling their products. Again, Quest is in the people serving business. Our DNA is support services. We pride ourselves in our Quest Cares model, which is behavioral health support services, therapy, group sessions, good housekeeping skills, learning living skills. We are wrapping services around the individual. The actual development from Quest Community is just a foundation for us to do our work. And again, we would love to see supporters from government, from philanthropy, and for corporations buying into this collective impact model that we are having here in Atlanta. I tell you, over 22 years, it's always a pleasure to see the growth in our residents. Just here recently, I was touring NeighborWorks America and their team of viewers, and I noticed a Uber being called to one of our permanent supportive housing units. Now again, these are individuals that have come from the streets of Atlanta that was down on their luck. And a long-term resident walked out of the building and I saw him, and just for a second, it just hit me that this gentleman that came from the streets of Atlanta had a phone that had to be a smartphone, had the ability to put the app on his phone, call this rideshare service that the driver pulled up in a Tesla, that he was able to get in and go to wherever he was going to handle his business. And in that split second, all of that split second said that to me. So I was very, very, very excited. I actually shared it with the NeighborWorks group that I was with, because an instant can say a lifetime, and that was just amazing. Don't know where he was going, didn't know what he was doing, but I put a whole story behind just seeing all of that. What does these housing units mean to the families that and individuals that inhabit them? One, that it lends itself back to housing should be a right. Our opinion, housing is a right. We were not born to live outside. And for us to continue to have to figure out, to fight how to be sheltered is something that we're going to continue to fight for, making housing a right, so that we don't have to, we can put our efforts elsewhere and deal with some of the mental health challenges that we are dealing with our residents, some of the post-traumatic stress, some of the lack of education or additional education that's needed, some of the job growth opportunities of workforce development that our residents are needing. And then some are just compassion. They hit a hard road somewhere in their life. We engaged them from a shelter or on the streets, and now we're responsible for them. And that's how I look at it. We're responsible for them.